Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to discuss with you Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi is one of the most influential leaders of the 20th century. Modern day or otherwise, many people have been inspired by his philosophy, teachings, and politics. I, like many others, personally connect with his philosophy and his politics and his nonviolent forms of protesting. Today I'd like to mainly discuss his philosophy, where he got it from, uh, who he influenced as a leader, and what his philosophy is. To start off, according to the Journal of Modern African Studies, 1996, uh, Gandhi was influenced by South African philosophy, and many South African leaders were in fact influenced by Gandhi. Most notably, being Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela greatly revered Mahatma Gandhi, and even though Mandela didn't always believe in nonviolent protests, he definitely believed that there was a place for them and that there were benefits to doing them. And Gandhi was partly to thank for that. According to the Negro Bulletin, 1975, Martin Luther King Jr. was also influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. Uh, Once King found out a little bit more about him, he borrowed a half a dozen books and learned what he could about him. He appreciated Gandhi's nonviolent forms of protests and incorporated it into his own uh, teachings and philosophy. Uh, and when you look at both these people's lives, you could definitely see similarities between the two. They were both people of color, felt oppressed in their own countries, and felt that the best way to fight oppression was not through violence or hurting anyone, but by helping them understand where they're coming from and uh, how what they're doing and how they're oppressing people is objectively wrong. And in the end, for both men, it worked. Uh, the conditions of both their countries were much better afterwards, and their philosophy uh, was definitely spread throughout the country, and it definitely helped fight the oppression in each of their respective countries. And according to Philosophy East and West, the journal from 2015, Gandhi was influenced not really by religions, any modern religions like Christianity or Hinduism, but he was primarily influenced by philosophers and writers, most notably being Tolstoy. If you don't know who Tolstoy is, he's a Russian writer and philosopher, and he was a great influence on Gandhi. One of the ideas he took away from him was when looking at a situation or a moral dilemma, is to try to look for the objective facts of the situation and try to follow those facts uh, and understand them in hopes that they will unveil uh, more of the objective truth of a certain situation. So basically, following and understanding objective facts and realities of a situation will help you understand the situation more and how to uh, find a solution to whatever problem you may be facing. Um, and even though both philosophers didn't really believe or follow Christianity or Hinduism, they both felt that there were things to be appreciated, elements that were true in both religions. Uh, they thought uh, parts of each religion were morally correct. Uh, for example, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done upon yourself. Uh, in conclusion, Gandhi was arguably one of the most influential people of the 20th century. He's influenced many great leaders, even outside of Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. And hopefully his teachings, like they have before, will be passed down from generation to generation. And then hopefully we'll have more leaders like Nelson Mandela, King, and Gandhi. Thank you.